You. You. Because that's what you say. Know what you mean. I know what you say. You're saying. Looking for my. What you gonna do when your baby need diapers and the money not coming in? Who's cop? Yeah.
Regular season's all been building to this, and now
What you gonna do when your baby needs that? Not coming in. Who's cop?
hello and welcome to Gerald Ford Stadium in Dallas, Texas, the home field of the SMU Mustangs.
Not real.
Tech Yellow Jackets taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the SMU Mustangs. using his legs. It schemes. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pass on full display right there.
Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Oh my God. Hey, what's the point, bro? I swapped him just to put him in there, bro. It's crazy as heck, bro. Like, bro, if that was the main running back, that would have been over with. Gosh, bro.
Exactly how they wanted to start when they opened up this game, especially on the road. It's a really well-blocked play. Pick up a good chunk of yards. And if you're the offensive line, this is what you've talked about all week in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front. And give their running back plenty of room to pick up those good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
I really love the way
That was me.
are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. Get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Off target and incomplete. Here's the second down play. He keeps it on the design run. End zone ahead. Touchdown. As they claim the lead.
Haynes no draws.
This offense comes out and immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the first of that preparation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown.
Who's copping?
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. Touchdown, they find. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. He's got the pass and still going. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard run. That's a solid game.
This one I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Grabbed by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Hands it off. Running with purpose. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but so early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit
Gonna pick, man.
Now
Gonna keep throwing it in the covers, bro.
Tackle at the 8 after the completion. crank up the tempo.
I wish you would have fumbled.
Offense in great scoring position here.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Mustang. They get on the board here in this playoff game.
There's a ton about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Tech offense is back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Everyone takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. takes the handoff. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Tailback takes the handoff again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Try and muscle for the first down. He breaks free. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
To throw, it's Jennings. He'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Singleton. In the clear at the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Spencer. Touchdown, SMU. They connect for 6. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receivers' willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
tackle made after a big gain.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's King. Hits the running back in the flat. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Yellow Jackets are going to cash in here in the red zone. And the back now goes in motion. Design quarterback run. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their 1st timeout.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now, you're looking at a 3rd down.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. It's King. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing is open. The result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Physical run earns the 1st down. And the Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And that's a 1st down.
A direct snap. Breaks into the clear. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But
he's going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And it works. The 1st down to the 35. The Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's Singleton. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Cooper. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half.
Timeout, SMU.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Back to pass. It's Jennings. Home to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score SMU 31, Georgia Tech 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. I'm running down just one play left here in the half. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Georgia Tech.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And they get him down what will be the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Yellow Jackets will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. So no return here. He takes him into the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Sophomore run down after a nice run.
Are these the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically? Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
First down and 10.
Single. Here we go.
Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Brings up
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Escapes the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
second down coming up.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll hand it off. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense going to heavy personnel, bringing out the full house. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And now the running back's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll try the left side with a toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I was impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Now they'll run it on the toss. He gets loose. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Yellow Jackets moving quickly down the field here. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Direct snap. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And they get set now to try the PAT. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Takes the handoff again. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They're going to run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Now it's second down here.
Single. White 53.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Now here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
And the Mustangs pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. He keeps it on the design run. One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Second down.
All right, let's get it. Ready. Red 18. Red 18.
To throw, it's Jennings. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down, but that play moves him in the scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Now with a red zone opportunity.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. The Mustangs have 1st and 10 here.
Get set.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, SMU! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PNC is up and good to lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
And the Georgia Tech offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Breaks free. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Got the first down and still motoring. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Design quarterback run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Back to pass. It's King. Looking deep for late-game heroics. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's back to throw again on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Virginia scramble. With the catch, it's Haynes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
The defense is so concerned with the play downfield, they fail to account for the quarterback and his ability to make plays like this with his feet. Not only does he pick up a first down, but he steps out, buys him a little bit more time to kind of regroup for this next play.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to pass. It's King. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, do you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for two to potentially take the lead?
Pressure moment for this kicker here. Can he force overtime? PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Mustangs. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler.